Friends, we'll see these three steps approach in wellness secret. Step one is 10 daily repeat mistakes what we are doing. We all know these six mistakes. What is that? Lack of 7 hours sleep, chronic stress, sedentary lifestyle, lack of nutritious food, intoxicants, stimulants to like coffee, tea, etc. Processed food, sugar, refined oil, fast foods. We all know dairy, bakery, cool drinks, they cause ill health. But we somehow keep doing these things with knowledge or with ignorance, I can't say. Now, let's look at four more which are generally not stress. Dehydration, not drinking sufficient water, wrong way of drinking water. We must drink 3 to 4 liters water. We must not drink water and then eat food. While eating, you should not drink water. Immediately after eating, you should not drink water. Constipation, people are unable to clear their bowels in the morning. And gas, bloating, poor gut health is another reason. Multiple times eating in a day, 5 to 6 times, breakfast, lunch, dinner. We are all habitual eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, coffee, tea, etc. as per time. Sense tempted eating, because breakfast time, lunch time, we just eat whether we agree or not. Sense tempted eating, late night eating, work culture. Most of the places they serve coffee, tea once in the before lunch, once after lunch also. Environmental eating, boredom eating, casual eating, emotional eating, nutritional hunger, Atidhi Devo Bhava. If somebody comes to our house or we go to somebody's house, they compel us to eat. Prasadam, somebody comes and gives a prasadam, we pop in the mouth. So all this will amount to overeating in a day. This particular number of times eating causes what? Every time you eat, after the absorption of the digestion and absorption, there are sugars in the body to control the sugar, to put the sugars into the cells. There is an insulin. So there is a roller coaster in a day, 6 to 7 times every day. Whenever the sugar goes up, the insulin goes up. Over the years, what happens? The elevated insulin levels, longer duration of insulin levels cause insulin resistance in a span of 5 to 10 years. Other than water is food, friends, which spike sugar and insulin. People are not mindful when they eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, 1 or 2 times, coffee, tea, snacks. When I ask them how many times they are eating, they say 3 times. Somebody says I am taking night only the tiffin, they've considered 2 times. Friends, other than water is food. Now, belly fat and overweight is a disorder. We are to check our health score on 11 parameters, friends. By if any of these out of 10, if you have one or two of these wrong habits, it will lead to poor gut health and insulin resistance, friends. Poor gut health and insulin resistance are the root causes for lifestyle disorders. Insulin resistance will lead to belly fat, overweight, then PCOD, thyroid, cardiovascular diseases, and heart problems, and pre-diabetes, and diabetes, and cancer. So, friends, we'll see what are the 11 parameters. See, weight should be as per height, waist size, half of 5 inches, blood pressure 90 by 60 to 120 by 80. We must not be on any medication. Fasting insulin, this test is not being done, friend. I put star mark. There are out of 7 tests, 3 tests are not regularly done. The lab says 3 to 25, but the ideal range is 3 to 6. Fasting glucose, A1C should be below 5.6%, ideal 4.7 to 5.6. Then thyroid profile, lipid should be triglyceride should be below 100. HDL should be above 60, friends. The ratio should be below 2. Above 2 means insulin resistance and fatty liver. D vitamin also not being done, D and B12. If at all it is done, the range is 30 to 100. But the ideal is 50 to 100, friends. B12 also 500 to 900 pg per ml is ideal. Insulin resistance is a calculation. Fasting insulin multiplied by fasting blood glucose divided by 405. It should be below 1.5. Below 1.5 is insulin sensitive. Above 1.5 is mild insulin resistance. Above 3 is moderate. Above 5 is severe, friends. Let me tell you, friends, 90% of the population are insulin resistant. They will be having in fasting insulin above 7 and fast insulin resistance above 1.5. Most of the people are having belly fat, overweight because of this. Since we are not checking this test, we don't know. We do all the tests, everything, all the tests seem to be all right, but still we are overweight and belly fat, we don't know. Now let's look at this gentleman, 35-year-old, 5 feet 4 inches, male. He done the test in February and September and November. Look at his health score. He was okay only on 3 parameters. High lipid profile, triglycerides to HDL ratio, very, very high insulin resistance, should be below 1.5. Look at 20.11. That means it's almost how many times? It's almost about 10, 12 times, 15 times. very, very high. So this gentleman is overweight. He's having, luckily he's not diabetic. He's having thyroid problem. Let's see what all the problems. He's 50 kg overweight, 11 inches overweight size, severe insulin resistance, thyroid problem, dyslipidemia, D and B12 deficiency. We will see one more case study. This gentleman is 47-year-old male, 5 feet 6 inches, severe diabetes, overweight, lipid profile very, very high, and D vitamin B12 less. Another doctor, she's 37-year-old female. All parameters are out of range. Poor health. Look at friends, common thing. Everybody has a dyslipidemia problem. Most of them are low D vitamin, low B12, high insulin resistance. All are overweight, and some of them out of 5 people, the 3 people, 2 are under medication. Pathetic situation of the health. And there are another 12 blood test, friends, liver test, kidney function. These are the inflammation markers. There are some other inflammation markers, hemoglobin, urine routine, PP insulin. Just check these parameters, friends. He is having over and above this overweight and waist size, all that. He is having fatty liver, high inflammation markers, high insulin. They are not good at all. Now, friends, for the third step is dinacharya, 9 daily habits to prevent and cure lifestyle disorders. Friends, if you follow these 9 steps in the same sequence, 100% compliance, you can prevent lifestyle disorders. If you have health problems, you can resolve it. What are they, friends? There are 7 essentials for good health. What are they? Air, water, food, excretion. They form chemical part of it. Exercise and rest and mind management is emotional. Let's see, friends, chemical and 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Very, very important. What we need to do immediately after, preferably wake up before sunrise. Drink 1 liter water immediately after waking up, and focus your mind on your stomach. Don't engage in any other activity. Focus so that you'll be able to go to the first bowel movement. Then go for 1 hour brisk walk if you want to improve your stamina, strength, and flexibility. For stamina, play games, go for swimming, strength, weightlifting, flexibility, yoga. Come back from 1 hour brisk walk, take rest for 5-10 minutes, drink again 1 liter water, focus your mind on your stomach with an object of going to the second bowel movement. Don't engage in any other activity. You'll be surprised to see you'll be able to pass the second stools. When you do this hydration and this elimination in the morning, this will improve your health substantially, friends, more than 50%. Then emotional stress management. We have a lot of daily challenges. People have major life incidents. They're getting hurt because of that. Health issues cause stress. So track your stress levels. There are a lot of tools are available. You do that. What is the best way of handling stress? Do what you like. If you don't like what you do, leave it. If you can't leave the job, whatever you're doing, for some reason, then start liking what you do. Let go attitude, yoga, pranayama, meditation, prayer, massage, sana bath, satsangam, social integration, counseling, Isha, inner engineering, they all help you to improve your emotional health. Friend, rest. 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. is absolutely 8 hours, 7 hours sleep is non-negotiable. 7 hours sleep, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. People who are working in night duty are bound to get problems. At the earliest possible, change the job. If not possible, please speak to me. I will give you the certain guidelines how to manage your health during night study. So rest to digestive system will also happen, friends, when you don't eat overnight 12 hours. As per the circadian rhythm, you must sleep. Now let's look at what to eat, Fred. First of all, let's understand what to avoid. Foods to avoid or restrict: sugar, maida, salt, sweets, dairy, processed foods, packaged foods, refined oil, junk foods, intoxicants, stimulants like coffee, tea, cool drinks, ice cream. They must be stopped. If you are unable to stop, you can have them occasionally along with your food. We will see that today. Eating episodes. How many times you eat? Choose nutritious food, friends. You find out your own way what is the nutritious food. Type of food, quantity of food, timings are your choice. The eating period is 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. only. Homa IR, anybody who has Homa IR above 1.5, they should eat only twice in a day when hungry, nothing in between 2 meals except water. As I said to you, friend, most of the adults are having above 1.5, eating 2 times is ideal. If somebody is already taking breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, tea, snacks, stop taking coffee, tea, snacks, and in between, eat 3 times for a few days. Over a period of time, come back to 2 times eating, friend. If somebody is having homa or above three, one time cooked meal, another time natural meal. We'll see in the next slide. If somebody is having high insulin resistance and diabetes, pre-diabetes, you must choose your food as per your health score. We will look at it in the next slide. Other than water is food which spikes sugar and insulin. Please learn this thing, friend. A small morsel of food also will increase your sugar and insulin level. Over a period of time, having high insulin in the body and longer duration of insulin in the body cause insulin resistance that will lead to all health problems. Now, water, how to drink water and all, friends. Food and water at one time should not be in your stomach, friends. Remember that. It impairs the digestion. Don't drink water 20 minutes before eating food, while eating, until 2 hours after eating food. Drink balance 1 to 2 liters. We have already taken 1 liter in the early morning, immediately after wake up, and you finished your first bowel movement. After 1 hour brisk walk, you took 1 more liter bulk water one time at a go. And then after that, between two meals, after 2 hours of the first meal, you drink 2 liters water in installments until half an hour before your second meal. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis means after doing 1 hour brisk walk every day, balanced day also, be active, friend. Stand, sit, use the staircase. If you got a phone call, walk and talk, and watch your breath and abdominal breathing. When you take the breath inside fully, make sure that your stomach bulges out so that your lungs get expand and you can draw more air. And similarly, when you breathe out, make sure that your stomach is going and touching your backbone. Friends, 12 to 14 hours overnight fasting is absolutely doable. We have just looked at it. 8 p.m. you are eating food. Next day morning 10 a.m. you are not eating food. That means 14 hours is automatically intermittent fasting is happening. That will improve your fasting insulin and insulin sensitivity, friends. Fasting once in 15 days will further improve. Lankanam when sick, when you are not well, you don't eat. As I said to your friend, compliance of these 9 points in the same sequence over a period of 2 to 3 months, you will see the magic of your health. Now let's have the summary, friends. Every day we must take 4 liters water, 2 bowel movements, 1 hour brisk walk, stress management, 7 hours night sleep, avoidance of processed food, stimulants, etc. Eat only twice when hungry and maintain the same timings. Nothing in between 2 meals except water. 16 hours of overnight fasting, fortnight fasting once. These will help. Now, what to eat? Friends, as I said, every human is unique. Age, gender, genes, BMI, etc. are all varying. So check your health score and choose right diet plan. Now you can all have first meal when hungry, whatever time is convenient to you. Avoid refined oil and normal salt. You can use cold pressed oil, ghee, etc. You have senda namak or Himalayan salt. Second time you have uncooked meal, friends, sprouts and then soaked nuts, seasonal fruits, all that fresh coconut, dates, and all you can have. If somebody wants to improve health further, they have a vegetable juice and first cooked meal, and this time 3 times will happening. People who are having below 1.5 homa AR, they can have 3 times, but others also can have, but watch out your parameters. If somebody is diabetic, they must avoid carbohydrates, friends. They can have eggs, curds, paneer fry, and then any subjis made out of ghee and cold pressed oil, salads and nuts. By following this in a few months, you'll see that your fasting insulin will come below 6, your fasting sugar will come below 99, your A1C will become 5.6%, and your insulin sensitivity will improve, it will become 1.5. Insulin sensitivity is nothing but health span and health fan, friends. Anybody have a fasting insulin above 7? Because most of the people are not checking, say they don't know. And fasting sugar above 100, A1C 5.7% is insulin resistant. Insulin resistance is 6 span. Friends, I have been making talks, giving talks to people. This is some talks, and this is me and my wife. 2013, we were like this. We have improved our health substantially. And these are the few people who have improved their health by following wellness secrets, lifestyle modifications. Friends, I am Gangesh Rao. I'm not a doctor. At one time, I was taking 11 medicine. My health was poor, and I've improved my health in 4 months in 2014 itself. Last 9 years, I've invested substantial time in understanding health and thing. I'm not a doctor. People with heart, health, kidney, diabetic, and all must under medication must consult their doctor. Friends, knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health. Friend, invest time to acquire the right knowledge. Thank you very much for listening. If you like the video, please subscribe and share. Thank you very much.